stood on top of by Emily's horse. We are back with the Hunter Ranger and Cleric combo. If you just got done watching the last video, you will notice a little bit of a difference in that we are now level 12 instead of level 10. That is purely because we wanted to we were only like 300 points away from level 11, and we knew at level 11 we would get the invocation quest back in Protector's Enclave, and we figured that you guys would not want to sit through like a half hour of walking through Protector's Enclave, and I mean, I don't want to deal with it, but we have to do it, unfortunately. So we went ahead and did that. And we got the invocation quest done, the mount quest, as you can tell, and just took care of all those little errands that anyone who's played the game before has done 1,000 times over. So I didn't want to make you guys sit through those again. If you haven't played the game, that's all we did, as well as if we go look in campaigns. We went ahead and started the Benign Order of the Third Eye, because while we were killing shit trying to get to level 11, we picked up enough shards to go ahead and start that as well. So yeah, that's about it. That's all you guys missed. We just didn't want to make you guys sit through the same shit that every Neverwinter player has done who knows how many times again.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
So now that that is done, we're going to head on out and start doing some new quests for you guys. So Emily has taken a good long look at her powers, and we've both gotten a little bit more experience with our builds. What do you think, babe? Do you think you made a good choice with the Cleric?
Yes. But the problem is, when we, like, do a skirmish or something, I get attacked more, and I can't really heal myself too much. I can only heal, like, everyone else, so... That's kind of, like, not good, in my opinion. I mean, not the... I don't mind, like, sitting back and, like, healing everybody. But it's just kind of annoying when they all start attacking me and I lose a shit ton of health. I can't really do anything about it.
And I noticed that the mobility of this class is amazing, because I can charge into a battle like this, and then immediately back out of the battle and support resistance. And that is what's probably going to make my Paragon choice easier. I'm thinking I'm going to go Pathfinder,
They are hot.
and mainly because I want to be able to use both. I'm really liking the aesthetic of jumping in, dealing a shit ton of damage, freezing up the enemies, and then jumping back, and just like constantly maneuvering around the battlefield. Because I've never played a class in Neverwinter that has relied so much on like perception of how the fight is going. Like, this character can be anywhere in the fight at any time. I can dash in to help a teammate, or I can jump back to save myself and deal damage in either stance. And that's pretty awesome. I've never had a class with that much mobility. Normally, I mean, I'm used to the whole sitting back and just watching things melt from range as the Warlock and the Wizard. But this is the first time I've been able to jump in and get that like up close in your face, like melting people with daggers, and then jump back to safety immediately afterwards.
Yeah, you're a pain in the ass to like heal. Because you keep jumping like back and forth, and I'm like, oh my god, Jeremy, stop, I'm trying to heal you.
Yeah, and it's very hard for enemies to hit you as well. Because a lot of the abilities you have get deflection. My build is still the same powers, we just added in an extra daily when we leveled up. So nothing really to go over. When we level up again, you guys will be able to see what I put the points into. Basically, I upgraded the right trigger rapid shot, which is just the basic attack I've been using. And I upgraded, I believe it was hindering shot, because that'll probably be on my bar for a majority of the game, because I went ahead and took the time and actually looked through, like read through all the powers I could get, read through the Paragons, read through the feats. Like I spent like 40 minutes just reading shit about this class. So I basically know what I want my build to be. And I'm gonna rely, like I'm gonna go a Pathfinder Trapper, I'm going to use both melee and range equally to deal my damage, and I'm going to try to rely on the grasping roots, getting them to do more damage, and basically immobilizing my enemies to help out both my teammates and myself finish them off quickly. That's the plan.
Nice. I don't have a plan. Just heal, like, everyone and do a lot of damage, hopefully. 'Cause I think you said that you can't really do that. Like, you can't do both healing and do a lot of damage. You kind of have to choose.
You can be like a hybrid, but you're not going to be the top of either one. Like, you're not going to do the most damage, and you're not going to heal the most if you try to split. But you can still do quite a bit. You can still do enough to be useful.
Yeah.
Do you have 4 out of 6 other Edelman Weevils? Like, does it share?
The firebugs thing?
Yeah.
I have them all.
Okay. I just got my last one. Now I can go to her. Did I reset that camping task to
Forgot
go?
what that
I don't
thing
think I
did.
Here we go. Remember to keep doing that campaign task. It takes like 15 minutes and then gets done.
Yeah. I just went to mine. Okay. I picked up a lot of stuff. Like armor and crap, but it's probably all the same.
Yeah. We've got a couple weapon upgrades and then finally a hood waiting in our inventory. Because luckily they gave me slightly better daggers and gauntlets when I got level 10 to be able to use my daggers. Basically the game said, oh, in case you haven't randomly gotten a pair of daggers off of an enemy yet, here's a quest where you just go talk to this old like hunter ranger and he'll tell you about all the
Tides
cool
of
shit
long
you can
ago,
do,
the kingdom
and
of
it'll give you
Illithar
like
stretched
50
out for
XP and a
hundreds
pair of
of
daggers,
miles,
in case
encompassing
you
even
haven't
the
gotten
city
any
of
yet.
Neverwinter.
Ready to have? According to the dispatch you recovered
Alright,
from
so
the
there's
dead
I
courier,
accepted
the
sewer
orcs are
crawl.
not the only problems we have around here.
I got a quest for
There are
being an
reports of a
elf.
holdout.
How are you, Fred? Oh,
And
thank
Firebugs
you for returning
is
my
done.
elemental weevils.
So I've got choosing grounds,
Even
collect
more so
elf
now that
beacons,
Hope knows of old
and
Planet
sewer
Ruin.
crawl.
And
Go
don't
to
worry
Merchant
about
Square
Jen.
sewers.
She needs to learn
I'm gonna
to
go
get
do the one
herself
for
out of
elf
difficult
elves
situations,
first.
And there's no teacher like
Oops, I
experience.
didn't speak to that person. Hold on.
You're good. I gotta go press A on a bunch of stuff. Because I'm an elf.
Have fun with that.
Oh, this is that magic beacon quest that you had to do. I thought this was just for control wizards, but apparently it's for elves. But every time I've been an elf, I've been a control wizard.
How come? I don't get it. Maybe I'm talked to the wrong person. Yep, I did. Okay.
I love Invocation. I can't wait to get these guys into some dungeons and add to my diamond farm for VIP. It's still taking some getting used to, knowing that I can switch between melee and range whenever I want. Because what makes this class truly amazing is that the simple fact that while you're in range, your melee things, your melee encounter powers keep cooling down. And while you're in melee, your range powers cool down. You can switch between the two and constantly be able to attack. And I can't. And there's some feat powers that, and some like class feats or class traits that even make it to where this effect is increased. So you eventually are never going to have to use your at-wills, like your left and right trigger. It's just going to be encounter, 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 switch to melee, encounter, 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 switch to range. And constantly be moving back and forth, just being the face of death everywhere you go. I know Emily's been doing a surprising amount of damage as her cleric, like we've been coming in first and second in damage charts and skirmishes.
Yeah.
Just because that's all we were doing. Like, we didn't want to do too many quests, so we just were killing a shit ton of enemies trying to level up. Level 11.
Figure I might as well help you.
Might as well. I think this is the last one. Yep, that's the last one. Works for me. Yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I hope anyone on YouTube is not too pissed about the Warlock. The Warlock will probably still be done on Twitch, just because that's where it started. Though I will say, I will be moving a majority of my shit to Mixer. Basically, if it started on Twitch, I'll probably keep it on Twitch. But once the Warlock gets higher level, like up to level 60, 70, well, level 60, and then I have to grind 70. Once he gets to level 70, he will definitely be switched over to Mixer as well, because Mixer seems to record in a better quality. The only complaint is I actually have to upload the hard way like every other YouTuber. I can't just be cheap and export from Twitch, where it happens in like 5 minutes. I've actually got to do it the hard way, like uploading from hard drive. That takes a little bit longer. And with our internet, it's not bad. Like, we uploaded, we were testing yesterday, and we uploaded like an hour and a half to 2 hour stream in about 20 minutes. And it downloads in about 5. So basically, things download / upload. Every minute of uploading is basically 3 minutes of footage. So that's not a bad little ratio.
It's not.
Well, do you just have sewer crawl, or do you have savage as well? Or sapping the will, sorry. Because I have that, but I got that from the elf guy, so that might just be another elf quest.
It might just be an elf quest. I only have
Right.
sewer crawl, assembling the future, and hunting the relics.
Yeah, I didn't accept that because I didn't fucking feel like it. Because I
Yeah.
probably won't be in this area by the time the next relic hunt comes around, so I don't want to do it if I'm not here. But okay, I'm gonna do this elf quest real quick. Sorry I keep getting these. I don't fucking mean to, necessarily. I don't know what orc sappers are.
It's fine.
It says they're here, but I don't see any. Is it you guys? Oh, it is you guys. That makes sense.
I don't really know if I should go through all the stuff that I'm doing. I mean, because it's not like a lot of amazing stuff.
Hey, it's kinda, you can kinda give people a brief description of what it does. Or like what you want to do with your build.
I don't
I mean,
know.
you kinda already said you just want to be like DPS. And then later, like when we're really
Yeah.
high level, switch to having a little bit more healing.
Yeah, because right now I have a lot of healing stuff. Like, I think yeah, my like dailies, or ultimates, whatever they're called, they do a lot of healing. Except for my ultimate Y. It does more damage than healing, obviously. Because it's just like, it's just flame strike.
I mean, I'll be honest, I've seen clerics in dungeons pull some pretty wicked DPS numbers. But yeah. If you ever want to do something that's focused on keeping you alive, you're gonna want to be a paladin. Alright, I'm ready to do sewer crawl if you are, by the way.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, sorry if you've just been like waiting. I had to kill 3 dudes.
No, that's fine.
I keep forgetting that the chat covers up the little icons at the top right that tell me like, oh, you can level up. So I
Uh-huh.
can't really buy anything like amazing. I'm not really gonna use anything else because I can only upgrade shit to level 2. So I guess let's upgrade Marauder's Rush for now. Because Aspect of the Falcon we're gonna get rid of eventually. We're gonna want you. I'm gonna put 3 into crit chance because that's always amazing, and I'm gonna put 3 into the hit points because I like having 9% more health. Probably put 1 more point into this as well, so we get 3% additional damage for my dailies. It's not much, but it'll stack up over time. I mean, especially when we get higher levels and our dailies do more and more damage. Like 3% of 100 damage is not that much, but 3% of a couple thousand damage ends up being a noticeable difference of an enemy's health bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like this switching thing. It's pretty fucking fun.
You have suffered a minor injury. Receiving 2 minor injuries in the same location. Treat the injury from minor to severe. Use an injury kit or stand by a campfire to remove 1 minor injury.
I think when you played the Hunter Ranger, we didn't play it high enough for you to get the ability to switch.
No. Wasn't even close.
And to anyone who did check out the Elite Dangerous stream, sorry for the sudden end. But shite happens. Sometimes.
Plus, I was getting hungry.
We took a little break, ate some lasagna. Can't say we have any regrets.
No, it was damn good.
I love that little lasagna. I don't remember what brand it is, but it's like $5 at Harris Teeter. And it's just like this little frozen lasagna, and it's good as shit. It's easy as hell to make too. You just put it in the oven for like, what, 40 minutes, I think? And then,
Like an hour.
yeah, almost an hour. And then you take it out, pull the little plastic film off the top of it, put it back in for like 5 minutes. And it's delicious.
I concur.
Like every time we get it, me and
Feel
Emily,
like devour
between
it.
the 2 of us, yeah, we eat the whole thing. There's never leftovers. Because it's so good.
Right. I forget if I'm like... Oh wait, never mind. I do have the religion skill. But I
I've
didn't
got
want to get
nature.
that thing. I didn't want to get that thing over there. That was like a little chest thing. Because I pick up everything. I
Yeah, I
literally
try not to
up
pick up
everything.
stuff that I can't use. Like if it's bread, I don't pick it up.
Yeah, I don't do that. I pick up everything that I can use, and I look at everything. Like, I'm sure people have noticed if they're ever watching my thing that I like pick up every scroll or book or whatever. I play too many games that are like,
And loot everything to survive.
yeah.
But yeah, anyone who does tune into this, let us know what you want to see more of. Like, let us know if you want to see more Elite Dangerous, more Neverwinter. I mean, both are definitely going to happen. Elite Dangerous will probably end up going solo for a little bit because Emily is taking a trip and she's going to be gone for a good part of almost 3 weeks. So I will probably put Neverwinter on a little bit of a back burner for a little bit, just to get back because I don't want to overlevel. But Elite Dangerous, on the other hand, is something that, you know, if I get level up and get a better ship, it doesn't really hurt Emily at all.
Yeah.
Like, she can still play with me, even if I get, like, a slightly better ship. As for in this, if I level up to, like, level 20 and she's still level 13, she can't play with me.
Yeah. Very frickin' true.
So yeah, I mean, we will probably still bring you guys Neverwinter content. Like I said, the Control Wizard has come along quite well, so you might be getting some content on the Control Wizard, going up to level 70 content, like doing dailies, dungeons, things like that. Maybe some stuff with FN while Emily's gone. Maybe maybe, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want to do because I've got a couple of games I've been wanting to do content on that are more solo, but like maybe not like an ongoing series, just kind of like a long stream. Just kind of hang out with people. I want to start doing some. While Emily's gone, I'm leaving for a couple days, but when I come back, I'm gonna have a shit ton of alcohol, hopefully.
Oh God.
So we're just gonna kind of hang out, drink some alcohols, maybe play something like that doesn't require a lot of skill, like City Skylines, something like that. Like something I can hang back and talk to you guys, you know, and just enjoy being drunk.
Oh my God.
Yeah, might start the first JO drunk through.
Oh Lord. Oh
It'll
Lord.
be kind of boring at first, but once we get more people in here, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think it'll be fun as fuck. Get drunk, hang out with people in stream, kill shit. Oh, we might do some drunk Neverwintering on Ye Old Wizard. I'm gonna hang out here for a couple seconds, let my injury heal up.
We will slay many an orc today.
Okay.
Don't want to use my injury kit. It's not like I have a shit ton. So you have what? Get 10 crate to kill 5 taskmasters?
Yep.
Same shite. Bruh. Come on, heal up faster. There we go.
Okay, tell me if you get 1 supply crate.
Okay. I mean, right now I'm still at 0. I don't remember them being shared.
Aw.
I think we can grab the same ones. Like we can hit A on it and then I can hit A on it. But it's not like you get it and I get it. Like we can't split up and do it fast.
Yeah, well, some of them, I forget which ones are shared,
A
so.
lot of the kill shit ones get shared. Because do you have 1 out of 5 taskmasters?
Yeah.
Okay. But I also just may have killed one, so I'm not sure if that was shared or if I just killed one.
I don't know if I killed one. I wasn't really paying attention.
I just kind of kill everything.
I just saw 2 supply boxes.
I don't really pay attention
yeah,
to what they're
pretty
called.
much. Exactly.
As you can see, the mobility of this class is, I'd say, I'm willing to say unmatched. I'm willing to say this is a great jump around, get the hell out of trouble class.
I think this is like, well, I don't know. I always play as a cleric as like anything, like any game that I play like as a cleric. Because in Dark Souls I play as a cleric like 2 and 3. So
Yeah, that's true. Dark Souls 2 and 3, you were a faith build. Faith
just
strength.
a cleric all the time.
Yeah, but honestly, that's what I recommended you for. I only recommended you cleric for Dark Souls 2 because it was your first Dark Souls, and even though Dark Souls 2 is the easiest, I'd say, of all 3
No,
games.
it's no, it's not. It's not.
It's not easy, but compared to Dark Souls 3.
I don't know. I'd say, like, the bosses are easier in Dark Souls 3. Well, some of them. But, like,
I mean,
in Dark Souls 2, the basic bitch enemies are harder. Or no, wait. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, the bosses are harder in, Dark Souls 2.
some of them. I disagree. I think Dark Souls 3 has harder bosses just because a lot of them are different. As for Dark Souls 2,
but I mean, like,
all
the
of them are kind
first
of a knight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 has a little bit. Dark Souls 2's biggest thing is the Pursuer is a very difficult fight if you're not prepared for it.
I hate him so
Until you
freaking
figure out
much.
either A, when to roll through his attacks, or B, that you can parry him like a bitch if you use a buckler. That's what I do, honestly. Every time I fight him, I keep a buckler on my character just for how often the Pursuer shows up. Because it weighs like nothing.
Oh my god.
And every time
Yeah,
he shows up, I carry him into the ground. Regardless
just
of what my
don't
build is.
like
Even if
him.
I'm a fucking mage, I parry him into the ground and then shoot him with soul arrows.
I don't parry. That's why whenever I fight him, I'm like, here, Jeremy, take the controller.
Yeah. Dark Souls 3 brought back the Dark Souls 1 parry time, so you gotta hit it like fucking exact. You don't get those big ass windows. Unless you use a katana. Dark Souls 3 does have the katana parry, and that's even worse than the buckler. That's like, you get like a solid second and a half of it. If you touch me, you're getting parried. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm at 8, now 9 out of 10 crates. I gotta kill one more
I got 'em all.
Taskmaster. Alright, I need
Yeah,
one more
me too.
crate and one more Taskmaster. I think this will do both. There's the Taskmaster down. Now I just
How
need
much
another
loot?
crate. One more crate.
Jeez, there is like too much loot. I don't want to pick up like everything, but I kind of want to.
You cannot hide from me. I have a bow. I mean, honestly, I really fucking like this class. It's literally a rogue with a bow. Great. That's why, in my opinion, I'd say it's better than the rogue, because, hey, that guy dropped me a crate. This quest. Yeah, I'd say this guy's better than a rogue, just because you get more versatility. I mean, the rogue does get more single target damage, so in some ways the rogue can deal out more damage against a single target. Like, the rogue is very good at one job, nuking bosses. This guy, I think, can be pretty good at two things: AoE damage and nuking bosses.
The orc.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Shit, I like him. He's pretty powerful from where I'm standing.
Right.
Level 14. Let me invoke again. Why the hell not?
Has it been 15 minutes yet?
Yeah, mine just let me invoke again.
Okay.
I mean, I gotta upgrade something, so everything else is level 2 except seismic shot, so why the hell not? Get that last crit point. And then, like I said, we are gonna go for toughness. And then which of the threes? After switching stances, still 3%. No. No. We're probably gonna go for agile combatant. After switching stances, deal 3% more damage for 5 seconds. Okay. I've got a mission to do the orc skirmish, which we can do when we hit level 15. I mean, we can do it now, but I say let's wait till we hit level 15. And I've got go to Merchant Guild Hall.
Wait, other than the Merchant Guild Hall, what else do you have?
Complete the orc skirmish and assemble the future. That's it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and assemble the future again. Alright, I'm heading out to the guild hall.
Okay.
There we go. Everybody dead. Oh, let's get in here.
Hold on 1 second. I finally got a ring.
Hell yeah, I don't think I've gotten one yet.
Ooh, way better.
Neverwinter music.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think this class is definitely the second most fun to play. I'll still say my Warlock is fun, although he does get a little repetitive. I mean, I'm sure this will eventually too, just spamming all the buttons. But I like it.
I still like the cleric.
What do you like about the cleric?
That they're a cleric.
Makes sense.
I don't know how else to describe it. I just really like clerics. I like healing and doing damage at the same time.
Although I finally pick up a ring. About time. Oh.
Well, sorry. Should have told me not to start then. Sorry.
I don't care. I'll just come in here.
Yay. Yay. Yay.
Take the hit points. Give me the ring. A crit ring. Always nice to have. Can't use you. Okay. This is acceptable. Only quest we didn't get was the Enchanting Quest, unfortunately. So we are going to eventually have to go back to that.
Oh. I'm just putting stuff on. Like equipping a lot of shit.
You've proven invaluable in our struggle against the orcish threat. Now,
talk to
it's
Private
time to
Quick
take
for
the
it,
fight
yeah?
to the heart of the enemy.
Scouts found a path to the Cloak Tower through a wall breach to the southeast. Follow the path east and meet with Private Quickfoot. Then through the breach to meet with Scout Galen. Then
Well, I like critical strike better, so I guess just keep that.
Keep your weapon. You need to find. Was that all?
We're gonna meet with Scout Galen. Scout Galen.
Stop.
What can I do? You must have failed help. The many arrows orcs are aggressive. The Eye of Grunch warders are powerful shamans.
I'm chilling at the next fire. I will wait for you here.
If we defeat a number of them, it should weaken the ward enough for you to get through.
Wait
From
for
what I've
me.
seen, the warders usually congregate around their flaming shrines to Grumsh.
At least you guys get to look at my amazing horsey.
So you just have, I can't see what it says, but something Clock Tower.
Yes, Cloak Tower.
And, oh sorry, I thought it said clock. I'm assuming that's it. I can also hear myself.
I'm sorry.
Echoing. Echoing. Oh my god, I can still hear myself, even when I whisper. That's actually really annoying.
Do 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 do. I play too much Neverwinter. It's really sad, honestly. Oh hi, Zelda. Welcome to the cool side of town. You should go talk to this chick and she'll give you quests, and then we're gonna go do them. Get
What
XP.
about this guy?
I don't think he's important. Just ignore him.
You don't want to get He Who Watches quest?
He doesn't have a quest for me. I don't
He has a
think.
quest for me.
In time, the gods will make their
Yeah, he gives
truth
no
known.
shites about me. He doesn't love me. He
Maybe it's
hates me.
because I'm a cleric,
He hates me.
but I'm not really sure. Well, you know what? Babe, not everyone is
hates
going
me.
to love you. Except me. I will always love you.
Give me 1 second. My phone's vibrating all this shit. I think my mom is texting me. She said she wanted to, a texter said I wanted to talk about the trip. Un momento, por favor.
Okay. Boop 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 boop. Oh, my horse like glitched out on your horse. He's just like ready to jump, but he's not gonna do it. Looks like he's like crapping or something. Woo!
Okay. Sorry about that. I have returned.
Jeremy, where were you?
I don't know. It was scary. I got lost.
What the fuck?
I hit the wrong button. Die. Give me your
Wow.
battle plan.
Don't die.
Okay.
Never, don't die.
If I die, I'm taking all of them with me. And I've got 2 out of 3 battle plans and 2 out of 5 warriors dead. Did.
whoa. Chill, bro.
I really like these daggers.
Tuya.
They're pretty useful. Hey, last battle plan. If I can kill one more Gloomish Warder, we good. Same for you?
Yeah.
That's savage.
I still need to collect, like...
Ow. That was stupid.
I need to collect something. And you probably can't see it, so...
Is it the
It's like
battle plans?
a groomish item. I think that's the quest that... Yeah, it is the quest that I got from the ghost guy.
Oh, yeah, I can't, I don't have that.
I assume that I'm right next to one of them, but I need to kill this guy first. Is it? Yep.
Quest complete, the eyes have it.
I kill you. Oh. Volume on my TV is so quiet, and yet I could hear that.
I'm not surprised. I would yell really loud too if I was brutally murdered, honestly.
I bet I wouldn't.
Just be,
Maybe, I'm
Like,
not
that'd be
really
it.
sure.
That'd be it for you.
No, I do like a Tina, like,
Don't give away. Excellent. Well done.
like just one.
Plans you found around the many
Alright, I
areas.
turned in both of those quests.
The attacks have been
I've got the one to like enter their camp and fuck all their people up.
Oh my god, I have
Kill
to do
all the
another
boss.
quest
And
from this
eliminate
guy.
your
Fuck
Jesus.
Ghost Guy.
Gross
Ghost Guy's
no
dick.
and crag mountains.
Yeah, but I get
The orc
XP.
barracks are on the far side of the many arrows camp.
Yeah.
Luckily, I scouted out a secret passage nearby.
Actually, I don't know what I have to do
You don't want to
from
fight
him.
through the orcs to get to their
Oh.
stronghold.
I have to slay some dude. I mean, if you want to join me,
I like slaying people.
we can slay someone together. No.
Who are we slaying? Where are we going and what are we slaying?
Some dude.
Fucking
Brew
guy.
man.
Yeah.
Something.
Brew Manchu.
I don't frickin' know. I'm not gonna even try to pronounce his last name.
That sounds like a kind
Plus,
of
I can't
Brew
read
Manchu.
as it is.
For the real man.
Oh my god.
This ain't your daddy's too. Brothers. Family has
Oh,
very
you need
poor
to
dental
chill
hygiene.
out. Speaking of dentists, I don't like them.
Fuck
Sorry for anyone in the future who is a dentist and is
them.
watching
Fuck
this.
dentists. I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Always assholes.
Right?
Like, fuck you. I don't even have cavities.
Assholes. They're just... I hate them so much. They get
I just
so
hated mine
pissy.
because like I was born with crooked teeth. And the dentist tried to say it was my fault. He's like, "Oh, you have crooked teeth. That's why they're crooked." I'm like, that makes no fucking sense. They're clean. They're
Oh,
just
you
crooked.
need floss. That's why they're really white.
No, but they're fucking clean. I don't have any cavities. I don't have any. They're not yellow. They're just fucking crooked. I was born that way. I can't fucking. Brushing my teeth has nothing to do with it. I mean, I did, but he was like, "Well, you just must not brush your teeth enough." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, that makes no fucking
I
sense.
brush my teeth every day.
Mine was just an asshole. He was like, oh my god, I have to like fill in cavities. Like, what the fuck is your problem? I don't fucking understand why I have to fill in these cavities. It's all your fault. Blah 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 blah.
Where's the dude?
And
you
I'm
gotta
just
slay?
thinking, you're still
he's
getting
dead.
paid, bro.
Is he murdered?
Yeah, I killed him. He
Okay,
was not
let's
that
go.
difficult.
Yeah, let's go turn in these quests so we can go to the orc barracks and kill all those people.
Okay.
It worked for me. But yeah, I hit that doctor's office that's really close to our house. The one that all the like old Dominion kids go to, and I feel like it's because a lot of people go there faking it, trying to get out of class. But like when you're actually sick,
Yeah.
they act like it's an inconvenience. Like they act like them
Oh,
having
yeah.
to help you is an inconvenience. It's like, dude, you're a fucking doctor. You're not a random
Right.
person on the street. I just walked up to. I'm sick. Like, I'm not your like neighbor's kid who's asking you to like wipe my fucking nose or something. I'm like, I'm your patient. I paid a co-payment. Fucking don't be an asshole to me.
Right.
I just gave you 25 bucks. Alright, you think I wanted to come here and do that? No. Do you know
Babe, did you
how much
look
gas
at your
I need?
campaign thing?
No. Thank you for reminding me.
But yeah,
I think like, yay, it's the last time I got
they're
it. Yeah,
they're assholes.
And like, this is the only doctor's office I've ever been to that's been like that. Like, oh, you broke your foot. We gotta
Right.
do x-rays. And it's like,
And-
yeah, you do.
right?
And I'm the one who's gonna pay for them, so shut the fuck up. I'm the one giving you $120. Shut the hell up.
Right? They're like assholes to me because, okay, if you have some sort of like illness or sickness, like anemia or whatever you want to call it, I don't know if it's like
Any like
but-
ongoing illness or frequent.
yeah. But if you have it for like almost 5 years and they're like, oh, you're all of a sudden not anemic, don't worry about it, then it's kind of like, wait, what? Like, they didn't even tell me my iron level
So
last
it doesn't
time.
just
They
get
were like, don't
cured.
worry about
It
it.
just gets better and gets worse depending on your diet and a couple other factors.
Yeah.
If you're
And they're
lucky,
basically like,
you
oh,
can
you're
control it with your diet.
Yeah, but even then, that doesn't really work.
Depends on how bad you get it. Like, and any really, as far as I know, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It can just get worse, depending.
Yeah.
Like so many different
'Cause if-
lifestyle factors affect blood, and like any minor change can drastically alter the symptoms that the individual feels.
I mean, shit, we did not have, like, any sort of, like, steak for a month. We had chicken, but, like, not steak, and then all of a sudden I'm feeling, like, lightheaded, like I'm gonna faint every time I get up. And then they're telling me, oh, no, you're fine. You don't have anemia anymore.
Plus
Don't
there was
even worry
that
about
like
it.
1 week where we got fucked and didn't have any money for a long ass reason we're not going to go into. But we got fucked
Yeah.
over and didn't have any money. By a majority of factors, because we get money from different sources. Every now and then we'll get like a gift card from our parents or some shit. Like, oh, you guys should go to Beat Up, should you go? Like every now and then, but it's not like every fucking day.
Yeah.
Mostly we're
No.
pretty damn independent. But yeah, this 1 week we got fucked. We had to wait like a couple days to get groceries. We were hungry and shit. Like it got to the point where like we had nothing to eat except we ate. Like we went to the store and bought like 2 boxes of 99-cent spaghetti noodles and 1 thing of 99-cent
Yeah.
spaghetti sauce. Don't go that way. Come this way. No.
I know, babe. I was getting
did-
something.
Oh, I didn't know you were getting a thing.
Yeah, but it didn't work anyway, so.
Oh.
But
Was
yeah,
that your
like,
power that does that little pushback thing? That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah,
look at
it
my
heals
weapons.
us
They're
from
they're not like
anything.
daggers. They're like axes.
Nice. I don't know if that thing heals you too. I know it heals me. It's the only thing that I have that heals me, so.
Yeah. Look at my like weapons. I thought they were daggers, but look at them. They're like axes,
Ooh.
right?
It's kind of
He's,
cool.
he's walking around holding them like they're like Star Killer's lightsabers.
Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, understood. I think living on our own has helped us figure out like how to save money. We will literally spend $100 in a grocery store and get like 10 meals.
Yeah, we'll spend like, I mean, granted, it's also Harris Teeter's the shit. A little like,
Oh yeah.
that little VIC card they have. I don't normally like signing up for everyone's like, oh, you want our special card? Like, I don't know fuck with it. But that one is
Every
exception.
time we save a lot.
Yeah, every
of
time.
money, like
Like,
30
you
to
save like
40
$40
dollars.
fucking dollars. Yeah, like it'll be like 150 before, and then you use it. It's like, oh, now you have 87 bucks.
Right? It's freaking
Because
great.
it's always like, we have a full fucking stacked cart, and it's like $100 bucks, and that's food for like 2 to 3 weeks. We spend like, I'd say 120 to 150 on groceries every month.
Yeah.
Internet's like 60 bucks because Cox is pretty nice.
Oh yeah. I didn't realize that we got new powers, or at least I did. I don't know if you did or not. Ooh. This looks kind of cool.
Like lifesteal.
Okay.
Did I level up? I did. What level am I? 15? Fuck
Oh,
yes!
shit, I can
New
just-
shit. Thorn Ward. Summon a Thorn Ward to attack your enemies. Each attack reduces the target's defenses. Or Thorn Strike. Strike your opponents with thorny vines. Deals reduced damage when hitting more than one target. We're gonna go for the aspect of the pack. Get that combat advantage. Actually, honestly, both of these are good. I'll probably end up using both. I mean,
I didn't
see,
know
that'll
which
be
one to choose.
that'll be level 17, 18, 19, 20. So yeah, I could get both.
Ooh.
We could definitely upgrade both and have both these active at once.
No.
Get
I don't wanna
the
press
deflection
this.
and combat advantage. Especially since this character will be co-oping with Emily, and then when we get a companion, this character will get a shit ton of combat advantage, which gives us bonus damage when we're near companions or teammates. And that effect can stack. So if I have Emily with me, her companion, and my companion, we're going to get a shit ton of combat advantage and deal more damage.
Ooh.
Right? So aspect of the pack will definitely be used by us for a long time. Probably the remainder of the game, honestly. Unless I find something amazing. I know eventually I'm going to trade out the... I might not put too many points into Lone Wolf, because I do want aspect of the surfing. Make it so I can switch and get bonus damage because of it.
We've received word from you. You've dealt some deadly blows to the many arrows tribe.
Well, babes,
With
you want to
War
do
Bounties
the
and Grunch Warders
Cloak
defeated,
Tower dungeon?
Only one obstacle remains.
Mm-hmm.
Orc commanders
Okay.
advancing
And then we can get the fuck out of here. Oh, I forgot to send my feet point. How clumsy of me.
Oh my god.
Gather your companions. You'll need help.
Oh my god, Jeremy.
Already in my queue group, yeah. Cloak Tower, boom. I love how the Cloak Tower is always ready first, because all the level 70s are doing it all day. Everyone does it for their daily.
That guy needs to chill out down there. I'm gonna see if this looks cool. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I was expecting it to do more damage, but it didn't do as much as I thought. So. Meh. Thought it was gonna take like a huge chunk of that guy's health. It's like this. I forget what it's called. It's like some chain thing. I don't know what it's called.
My Madre keeps texting me asking if I'm gonna come visit them while they're at the beach. Well, she asked if me, she said, hey, are you and Emily gonna come visit while we're at the beach? We would love to see you and Emily.
Aw,
Right? My mom likes me.
God damn it. Fuck. I hate how they have to come, like, the day
As
I
soon as
go
you're
home.
leaving.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. 'Cause, like, Emily is going home for Emily. We're leaving in 2 days, which will be the 1st of August. Jeremy here is going to come back on about maybe the 5th or 6th, back to the house. So there will be a little break in streaming for about 4 days. Not really any footage coming out. So we're trying to get a decent amount done today and tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of a backlog and I can, you know, upload like 8 to 10 hours of footage tomorrow, and that'll kind of be my like 2 days of gone. We might do a little stream at Emily's house, just something fun, like getting drunk and playing Black Ops 2 or some shit. We might do something like that, just because why the hell not? But you know, nothing like, oh, ongoing series, Black Ops 2. Yeah, just like, we're drunk and want to play Black Ops, so here you go. Something like that. Yeah, something like that would be pretty fun. That change tower is the shit.
Right? It's
Cause
actually
that's the one that like lets me
cool.
stand in it and get like bonus shit.
Like,
Yeah, so anyway, Emily won't be back until what day? Like the
guy.
24th or something?
Oh god, I don't know.
Sometime in the mid-20s.
Don't ask.
Basically, she's going to be gone from the 1st to almost the end of August. I'm going to be with her at her house, her parents' house, until about the 5th or 6th, and then I'm going to come back down here and hang out, and she'll be gone for about 2 more weeks, 2.5 more weeks, and then she'll be back. So I'll still be putting out content those 2 weeks, but it's going to be solo. No Ember, unfortunately. And so yeah, she's leaving for then, and we live 4 hours away from my parents and 3 hours away from her parents. They live in Northern Virginia and Western Virginia, and me and Emily live in the southeast corner of Virginia in Virginia Beach. And so Emily and her parents are going on a trip to the Midwest, out to like Wyoming and Montana, to see the solar eclipse, and that's why they're going to be gone for so long. And then my parents from the 6th to the 12th are coming down to Virginia Beach. So basically, I'm going to drive 3 hours towards my house, where I'm only like a half hour away from my house. And then me and my parents will end up driving completely separately back down to Virginia Beach on the same day, except I'll be going home and they'll be going on vacation. And then the next day, I'm going to go hang out with them while they're at the beach. Because, you know, for me, it's like a 10-minute drive to where their hotel is. That's where for them, it's a 4-hour trip to the beach for a week. Yeah, the day, me and Emily are both going to go hang out at her parents' house. And then on the day before they leave to get on their first flight out to, I believe, Wyoming is where you're going first, right?
I think it's Montana first.
Well, when they get on their first flight, the day before that, I'm going to come back down here to our house on the beach. And then my parents are going to drive the next morning 4 hours from my house, my old house, to come down here to Virginia Beach. So yeah, basically we're both going to be at her parents' house, and then she's going to leave with her parents on vacation halfway across the country. And my parents are going to come to where I live on vacation, and I can hang out with them. So yeah, both of us get to see our families. Hers is just going on a big trip, and mine are coming down to the beach where I happen to live.
Yeah. And guess where I get to lay over?
No, where?
Colorado. So then I get to see some friends. Yeah, I miss it there so frickin' much.
Don't worry, we'll go one day. We'll probably just
we need to
there
go to Breckenridge.
I don't have the money for Breckenridge. Breckenridge is fucking expensive.
I know, but it's very nice.
Yeah,
Plus, if you live there, you get a discount for ski passes. So. But I think you have to live there for a certain amount of time, though, to get the
probably
discount.
like at least like one full season. Like they probably won't give it to you the season that you move there. Probably have to wait like it's probably like Colorado. Like Colorado's laws on everything are like, oh, we give certain things to our citizens. I hate to be that guy, but like pot You have to live in Colorado for like I think 10 to 12 months before you can legally smoke marijuana, because they don't want you just fucking coming over saying that you live there for like, you know, a couple months where you're hanging out with your friend, buying a shit ton of weed, and then going back to Virginia.
Yeah. Oh, and when I lived there, pot wasn't legalized.
Yeah,
It was
everyone
legalized, like,
we
a
talk
few
to
years
about like,
after.
oh, like we want to move to Colorado, like, oh, for the legal pot, right? It's like, no, because Emily lived there from when she was born to when she was 13, and I've always wanted to move there. So she has like, you know, it was her childhood home, and it's a place I've always wanted to live. So
Yeah.
we want to go because we actually like the state and like nature and the wilderness, and we like hiking and kayaking and all that shit, and
Oh,
skiing.
yeah.
Not because we like pot, even though we do like pot.
I mean, it's beautiful there. Like, it's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I just love hiking and, like, canoeing. It's so peaceful when you're, like, on a lake and it's just silence and you're, like,
I mean, shit. Right now,
canoeing
I'm
with
not
your
complaining.
mom and, like, your dog.
I won't complain right now because we live, like I said, we live right next to Virginia Beach. So we go kayaking on like Rudy Inlet and like Owl Lake. If you've ever heard of those places, they're pretty nice spots. They're basically like deep canals that run up towards people's houses, like run like 2 miles, 2 to 3 miles inland, and eventually some of them turn into rivers. But you can go like 1.5 miles up the road. Like basically, if you're on the Virginia Beach beachfront, just keep driving till you get to the end, and you'll be forced to take a right. And 1.5 miles up that road is this place called Owl Inlet. And it's like, again, you're like 1.5 miles away from the shore, and it's just like perfect, calm, like no wake zone. My name is Crash, motherfucker.
Mine